How's it, Lezo? Look, I've set up a Google Drive for you where you can access information that you need with some of the subjects that you're doing. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go into your Google account. Now, I know that you have the Google account Leslie Smithy, and that's the one that I've set up or I've given access to for the Google Drive. So you have to go into that Google account. And once you go into that Google account, like you see, here's my Google account, right? So what you do is you go into this menu, the Google Apps bar, you press on that, and then what you're going to get is you're going to get all the apps on Google. So what you go down to the Google Drive, and that's, now remember, your picture of that, I think you got the Among Us picture there, or an Among Us character there. So you're going to go down to your Google Drive, and then you go into that. And then when you're in the Google Drive, you see, like, this is my drive, but now I shared my drive with you. So what you're going to do is you're going to now go and look for, you're going to look at these ones here, like for instance, here you have all your stuff. So here's a file that's set up here, and it says Lezo Schoolwork Grade 10. So you go into that, right? And when you come there, then what you do is go again into Grade 10 work for Lezo, and then it will bring up all the subjects, right? Now your Afrikaans one, I didn't set up a file, but I did set up a individual file there where I put the handybook. Oh no, your handybook is here on the screen, the menu screen. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into, let's say you want to go to your English notes. Now there's the English notes I set up for you. You can see these are all the things that I've picked out from Telegram. So it's just like some stuff that you can do. Also, if you want to go further into other notes, then here you have your English or links for English notes. Okay, if you want to go back, just go up to the menu and just go into that sub menu there, and then you can go back, and then you go to geography. You'll see that I've set up some geography work for you also there, and you'll see that is your program of assessment, and that tells you when you're writing papers and how many papers you're writing for the term. Then you have your other study guides, like here's lessons, and then there's the Western Cape one that I have for you, and then here's your German morphology notes. Now you'll see that all the others for life science also, I've set up some stuff for you there. There's a life science skills booklet, there's a life science grade 10 study guide, and things that you can use. Also, I see that I had a life science program of assessment that shows you all the different things that you're going to do from grade 10 right through to grade 12. So you've got all your different stuff that you will do every term. So it's term 1, term 2, term 3. Remember, term 4 is an exam, right? So let's go back there. So there's all those stuff, and then let's just go again into the math. The math also, I got some stuff there. I got a nice textbook. So why don't you look at this textbook? This textbook is nice because what it does is it has the problems, and then afterwards it gives you the solutions to all those problems. So just check through this book. There's some examples at the bottom. You'll see there's the whole natural numbers thing. Okay, and then you see there's your algebra. So they give you examples and how you have to do it and what your solutions will be, your factorization and so forth. So what you need to do is you need to go through these things. It's a lot of information, so I don't want you to go into information and confuse yourself, but these are nice things to practice with from time to time. If you're busy with a certain subject in school or topic in school, then go and research those topics. Use this Google Drive, and it will give you an idea of what you have to do. If it's a problem, then you just tell me, then I'll be able to go and find all the other things. Now this Afrikaans guidebook is also helpful. Basically what it is, it's all the rules of Afrikaans and the different topics in Afrikaans. Like for instance, your taal topics. You'll see there they have taal, language, begrip, stoot, skryf, werk. Let's just go down to it, and there's your language structures. That's your taal conventies. Right? So you go there, you got algemene reëls, die klanke. So if you're looking for something on meervoud, you just go into that page 8 and you'll find that they've got a whole lot of stuff. For kleinwoorde, you'll find they also have all the stuff there for you. So you see there they have different ways of sounding of words. Like if I said, like I said with meervoud, look at it. With meervoud, you've got they teach you like with the short vowel, it's put on an extra N and an E. With all these are short vowels, so you can basically just follow those rules when you're dealing with them. And then you got the twin vowels, and then there's the rules on how to deal with twin vowels, double consonants, and so forth. So this is very, very helpful. It can help you a lot, especially when you don't know much about the Afrikaans language. So I'd suggest Lezo, go through these things when you need them, but let me warn you, do not look at it as a whole lot of information and getting yourself confused. No. Take it easy. It's just a guide. It's just a place for you to go to when you need information. And when there isn't information here that you need, then you just let me know. Then I'll go and look for some work and see if it is on the Telegram. Okay? So please make use of that. Okay? Check in there, then you'll find all the different stuff. Okay. Right, so I hope that helps you. Right.